From an incredible ice crevice that looks like a giant hole in the ground, to a crazy whitewater rafting painting that will blow your mind, we take a look at 10 of the most amazing street art optical illusions. Number 10. Floating Whiskey. Manfred Stader, a traditionally trained artist who studied at Static Art School in Frankfurt, is the creator of this Grant's Whiskey advertisement. He graduated in the early 1980s, and for the past few decades, he has continued to work on street art from as early as 1985. His creativity has enabled him to create a wide range of different 3D artworks using a variety of techniques and skills, and he has toured the world. He has helped many companies promote their products as a result of his popularity and creativity in creating 3D advertising images. Number 9. Hanging Words. Portuguese painter Sergio Odith is a widely acclaimed artist who is known all over the world. He has done various commissions for big brands like Samsung and Coca-Cola. However, he is more famous for his own personal projects. His works involve cutting through a corner of a wall and then hanging in the air to make it look like a real three-dimensional structure. Anybody lucky enough to have a view of it can attest to its perfection. Number 8. Flying Cars. For over a decade now, Mehdi Gadianlu has been generating magical canvases, giving thousands of Iranians a chance to access art. Operating from the country's capital in Tehran, he has created a reputation for work inspired by fantasy and a distinguishable style that combines murals with the real skyline. Considering the fact that the international sanctions on Iran mean that it is bereft of contemporary pieces, and that over 100 of his works are spread across the city, Gadianlu's murals are an important aspect of their culture. Number 7. Dead Woman. Argentine artist Eduardo Rolero created the Dead Woman chalk mural as one of his many works. He lives in Spain, where he has done most of his works and has had commissions from around the world. As opposed to other street art, his unique style consists of artwork with a cartoonish look and is also filled with social commentary and satire. The optical illusions are also geared to make them look real and as if they are part of the world. Number 6. Huxley Collage. This huge optical illusion uses the perspective of the entire room to create one large 3D collage of different pictures, which were inspired by mysterious MTO Aldous Huxley, a French artist who has works all around Europe. Though some people think he is controversial, he has raised significant issues like racism and classism with the use of painted pictures that emphasize the problems he wishes to address. Number 5. Dies Irae. One of the works of Kurt Wenner, a Michigan-born artist who claims to be the inventor of a brand new form of 3D pastel street art, is Dies Irae. From the early age of 16, he has been producing murals and images at public locations in the United States with his own formulated technique. He perfected using chalks and pastels at the Rhode Island School of Design and then moved to Rome to work in the unique alleys and squares located in the city. Here, with 3D illusions, he transforms the walkways to a completely unique work of art. Number 4. Ice Crevice. Edgar Mueller, born in Germany in 1968, devoted his life to creating very good artworks which are displayed in public places. He created the ice crevice piece, and many of his works are all over Europe in cities such as Paris and Berlin. His 3D artworks are designed to transport anyone walking by into a whole new world. The impressive example displayed here shows a giant crack in the ice on a public walkway. Passers-by can interact with it and take pictures. Number 3. Floating Heads. The TSF crew, a French group, created this work of two heads wearing gas masks and floating in the air. This French group have been creating new pieces all around the country, most notably in desolate or derelict areas. To make the optical illusions work, a lot of planning has to go into every single stage of production. After years of garnering fame and popularity through street art, they now have work commissioned by Nintendo and have galleries where they exhibit their works. Number 2. 3D Geometrics. The works of Alexis Faca, a specialist in paper design, stand out against other street artists, as much of her work is focused on geometrics and shapes rather than traditional designs. She uses pieces of paper folded out of sheets to create models and focuses her creations on buildings that have been abandoned to rot. The detailed contrast in her artworks appear to be so unique and realistic. Number 1. Whitewater Rafting. Julian Beaver, an English street artist, is arguably one of the most successful and famous street artists in the world. He learned his craft in York and traveled all around Europe while working as a freelance artist with most of his artworks in Belgium. He uses a special technique called anamorphosis, where he uses chalk for his pieces and images appear to be in 3D. He has been the target of numerous companies who have hired him to help them promote their product in innovative advertising campaigns.